Check it out, guys. I am once again in Liverpool. Why am I in Liverpool? Oh, I got dragged here by these two guys. You know, they just grabbed hold of me and chucked me in the car. That and the fact it's Liverpool Comic Con. Good morning, guys. How you all doing? Yes, we're at Liverpool. Didn't take us that long to get here, did it?
No, not too long.
No. We're now making our way to the convention. We're crossing over where we went for a boat ride last year on my birthday. I remember we went all that way, turned around, come back, past that. Oh, I nearly walked into that. And I'm wearing a certain shirt today because of a reason that I will divulge later. Apparently the doors open at 9 o'clock. It's currently 25 past 8, so I'm gonna have to queue up. And at least before I set off this morning, I've had a coffee, so I should be alright to function for a good portion of the day. It's fine, I've got some Lucozade in my bag, but that's not all I've got in there. I've brought a few things that I needed, including snacks. Probably need to eat at some point. I've already had breakfast, so I'm alright at the moment. Like I say, we're heading to the entrance and possibly a massive queue. We'll see. Wasn't wrong. Massive queue. And we've also got some Daleks and a Davros. Oh, they've left me behind again. What else is new? Oh boy, there's a lot of stalls. I've got a feeling my bag's going to get heavier. And already I'm looking at t-shirts and hats. What else have they got down here? Yes, I'm avoiding them for the moment anyway. Yeah. Uh-oh. Harry Potter stuff. Gremlins. Oh, more hats. Oh dear, they really shouldn't have brought me here. And as soon as I said that, I went back to that hat and shirt shop and I bought myself a hat. I couldn't help myself. I looked at it, I walked away, I'm like, oh, I might as well. So, yeah. I've not even wore it yet. There we go. I can't believe it. It's like literally one of the first stalls I've come across and I've already bought something I knew they shouldn't have brought me, and I've already lost them. Oh well, not a bad place to get lost in, is it? Gone round all the stalls and I've not really bought that much, just some frames of pictures, all film posters. And now I've got to try and figure out where Tony and Trin are. I've got a feeling they're in this queue somewhere. I'm not sure. I've not even seen who's down here. I'm assuming these are where all the special guests are. I shall have a gander. I don't know how you say his name. Ian something. Grufford. Played Reed Richards in Fantastic Four, the original film. Yeah, you've got quite a few. They're not out yet by the look of things, but you've got Jonathan Hyde, John Hannah, James McAvoy. There's quite a few Flash people there, including Grant Gustin, which is why I'm wearing this. I'll get to have a photo up with him later. I don't know when, but obviously, well, this will be the autograph stuff, so I haven't got autograph with him. I have with someone else, but I need to figure out where Tony and Trin are. Something tells me I'm going to have to ring them up. This is what happens when I start filming stuff and taking pictures. I get left behind. Always happens. Oh well. I found them, the real Oxley. They were lost in the shopping area. Apparently there's more stalls elsewhere. But we're trying to figure out where we're doing our photo ops and stuff because it's very confusing. Mind you, I see Daniel Panabaker over yonder. Game blocked. And beside her we've got Tom Kavanagh, but I've not seen him yet. That's because he's not there. Probably doing the photo op thing. Here there's Daniel Panabaker from The Flash. Right there. Yeah. I've literally lost Tony and Trin already, all of a sudden. They were right next to me. All I heard was Tony saying something about the toilet. I'm assuming that's where they've gone. Like I said earlier, always leaving me behind. Found Tony and Trimbert. Now they've gone for a photo op. One of many, I don't know who they see. Oh wait, no I do. James McAvoy. Turns out there's more than one venue. That was the blue one I've been in. This one's the red. That way to the green. I thought I'd show this whilst I'm walking this way. This wonderful view here. Yeah. Got a cruise liner here. Another one over there. Big one. Anyway, I'm going to pop into the red one. Right here. See if there's any more stalls to look in. I was thinking there wasn't much in this red section. Some stalls. I've just been upstairs, I think it's panels. I'm like, I'll go to the green, and then I look down. There are more stalls down here. So obviously that's where I'm going to go. Okay, not small. Just come down the stairs, thinking all there is here, but oh no. There's all that and this. What on earth? Whoa. What craziness is going on over here? Oh yeah, because this is an arena. So yeah, oh, hello. 18 van again, and I'm assuming the Corvette. Yeah. And more stalls. Big smile on my face. Ooh, Darth Vader. Over there. Oh well, I guess I better have a look around. There's more things in here than I thought. Lots of cars. Starsky and Hutch. Jurassic Park. More autograph booths. Fortunately, I can't film too much in here because copyrighted music. It felt like it was going on for ages, this place. I've still not gone to the other side yet. I see Bryce Dallas Howard on a screen. Is that in here, or I feel like that's somewhere else and it's been screened here? Possibly. But oh, lots more people getting signatures. Look, Starship Troopers. Oh, it's overwhelming. I'm noticing there are more things to buy, so I'm gonna have a look around them. Or is it just more photo ops? Huh. No, not many stalls. Funko Pop, controllers. Don't know what's on here. I'm gonna go see what's in the, is it green zone? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the other place now. See if there's stalls there. Okay, I didn't get very far. I'm still in the red zone because I started noticing other people having signatures. Emily Swallow's over there. Michael Winslow, which I believe is where I'm supposed to go to get my autograph. My brother bought it me. And I've been talking with Tony. Apparently this screen is broadcasting from a panel somewhere. I've no idea where. Like I say, it's quite confusing, to be honest. I also noticed people playing games here. But Tony says that he and Trin are on the way over here, so I'm going to hang about and wait for them. And I've just realised I'm thirsty. It's a good thing I've got some drinks in the bag. I'm going to make it a bit lighter. We just had a wonderful moment. In fact, let me show you. Rosario Dawson, right there. We're stood here in the queue waiting to get a signature from Michael Winslow. And she walked over there, she just looked over to us, started waving, so we waved back. Brilliant. It's wonderful. But yeah, we're now waiting to get an autograph from Michael Winslow. Just a little bit of a queue. I've got my signature right here, look at this. That is awesome. He's an awesome guy. He just kept nattering and nattering, telling us all sorts of stories about Spaceballs, you know, behind the scenes, and some of the stuff that Mel Brooks wanted to do, but the studio was saying, no.
No, to quote, No, is what he said.
Yeah, I'm going to have to bleep that now. Yeah, there were a lot of that. But yeah, he's such a sound guy, brilliant. Right, are we now going to leave Red Zone? I think I've been here about probably 3 hours already. I was going to leave about 2 hours ago. We've still got the green zone to go through. Okay, apparently we've already been in the green venue, that arena area. I thought because it's saying green venue this way, it's further up, but nope. So we're now going to head back to the red venue where Trin is. I'm well pleased with my signed boxer. I really need to put it in my bag. I just want to show it to Trin first. And I'm still chuffed that Rosario Dawson waved at us. We didn't even, all we did was look at her, didn't we?
Yeah, she caught us looking and then she just went,
yeah, so
we were like,
yeah, wave back. If I was filming, I'd have got it, but it was a nice moment. Right, I've just realised how chilly it is out here. Maybe because it's very warm inside. I took my hoodie off. It's a bit cooler out here, so yeah, I'm feeling a bit chilled. I'm sure I'll warm up again once I get back into the red venue. We're having a bit of a break from the convention because our photo op with Grant Gustin isn't for another like 2 hours or so. So we've just stopped off at McDonald's so I can get a bit of caffeine, cola, a nice refreshing drink. And we've decided to go into the centre to do a bit of shopping because I for one don't feel like I've spent enough yet. So we've been in town for maybe an hour and we're now heading back to the convention. I did buy one thing. I was umming and ahhing about it because I've already got a bigger version of it, but it's part of a collection that I want, so I had to get it. I got it from Forbidden Planet. I'll show later. And we did try a few charity shops, but I didn't buy anything in those. Anyway, like I say, it's now time to go back to the convention. So we've just met Grant Gustin, got a photo with him. Check it out. Didn't really get to talk to him because I think they're rushing us through. Can we see yours? Brilliant, very happy. I didn't realise he was so tall. I'm really glad of that. I wonder if I can get a frame for it. Yes, I need to get a frame. Almost missed them. So since the last time I talked to the camera, I bought a few things. I've been eyeing them up all day and eventually I was like, nah, go get them. So I did. But our day at Liverpool Comic Con is now done. It is now 20 to 6. We got here at, I think, 8 o'clock, half 8, something like that. So now we're heading back to the car. And I've just realised it's a bit windy, feeling a bit of a chill. I think I better put my hoodie on. So we've not quite left Liverpool just yet. We went back to the car, we were about to leave and the traffic trying to get out of the car park, we were like, yeah, we're hungry. So we spent ages trying to find a place to eat. We went into one place and they were saying, oh, it's a 45-minute wait. And I was like, no, I'm hungry now. So we ended up going to a place called Byron and had a burger. And now I'm satisfied. And now it is 7:30. So we're heading back to the car to head on home. You guys want to say bye to the vlog?
bye vlog.
And yeah, it's gotten even colder than earlier. But yes, it's now time to say goodbye to Liverpool. I'm sure I'll see it again at some point. But for now, it's time to go home. I'm home. Tony and Trin are home. Harley's home. He's been at my parents' house all day and he's very curious as to what I bought. I'm sure you guys are as well. Actually, so am I. I've spent a lot of money and it's all in here. I've got nothing for you, sorry. I already showed that I bought this hat. Fine, have a smell. It's not for you. The picture frames I was talking about. Here we go. Look at that. I think that is absolutely beautiful. I've always loved these posters and I know It's in a white frame because it didn't come in a black one. So I thought, no, well, I'll have it anyway. Oh, sorry, you want to have a look? There you go. Ugh, he's not that bothered. The other picture frame I got from the same stall was the original Star Wars trilogy. And yes, this is a black frame one. Another hat, I had to get it. Here we go. This Back to the Future hat. It's only £5 for that, surprisingly. I've already shown my now signed box set of Police Academy. Really happy with that. Okay, so then we went into Liverpool itself, and from Forbidden Planet, I know I already have bought it as a large scale model only a few weeks ago, but I am trying to collect all the smaller ones. I had to. I couldn't help myself. So now I've got 2 of these. It gets worse. So yeah, that was the only thing I bought from Liverpool. Oh, I'm sorry, have you got to smell that as well? You've smelt none of these, have you? Look, see, it's nothing. He's giving it a really good nose. Like, watch. Are you going to do it for the camera? Look, here. Look, this is what he's doing, look. It's not for you. Why don't you get a job and then you can buy your own stuff? So it got worse because I've been eyeing a few things up in the stalls, as I said earlier, and because I went back to see if this was still there. Sure enough they were. The first, I sort of already got this, but the small scale one, but I couldn't resist. I had to. How many of these have I bought over the last few weeks? Ghostbusters and Knight Rider. Now this. And you know what I like about this? Other than the fact it's the one where it flies because the wheels are up. But it also lights up. Look at that, that's cool. Apparently, according to the bike, those wheels do come down, but I don't want them to. I want them to stay there. I have been after the small model version of this for a long time. When I found the other one, and it wasn't like this, I'm like, I've got to have it because complete the collection. And now I've spotted this. So now I've got to try and find 1 and 3 of these. I have not seen this anywhere. I've been looking, and I wasn't paying extortionate prices online as it's been trying to do, so I had to get it. It gets worse. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, after I got my picture with Grant Gustin, got it into this frame here, and with it came this frame, so this will be going in here at some point and on the wall at some point, whenever that'll be. One last thing that I bought. Yep, it's a T2 skull. Well, a T800 skull from Terminator 2. I might as well just show you from the box that the head, the top of the skull here, comes off, as you can see. I was hoping that the eyes lit up, but they don't, but they do reflect light apparently, because one of the other ones that I saw, in fact I think this one, because there's a collection, it did look like it was lit up, and the guy who was selling it saying, oh no, it's just light reflecting off the red. And as I was looking at this bike and showing all these things to collect, I recognised this shot glass. Well, it's not glass, it's metallic. I already have that somewhere, I think in my cupboard. So yes, I spent a lot of money, as you can see. But what a day. I mean, obviously highlights include meeting Grant Gustin. Also when Rosario Dawson was like, she clocked us and just waved. We'd not waved already, she just waved at us, so we had to wave back. Brilliant. And seeing all those stars, there was one point where we were just casually walking past the cast of Aliens, And it's like, has this become the norm for us? There are famous people, famous actors, legendary actors, like Michael Ironside. We saw him as well, and we're just wandering past them. Very weird. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now because it is currently 10 to 11 and I'll want to go to bed soon. I'm sure Harley does too. He's just sat there waiting for cuddles, aren't you? Hey, is that what you're wanting? Cuddles? Or are you just waiting to see if I bought you anything? I have not. I've not bought you anything. There's nothing for dogs at a Comic-Con. Sorry. Anyway guys, all that's left for me to say now is thank you for watching and subscribing if you have, and liking this video if you did. Until the next time, peace out. Holy moly, it's exactly the same but just miniature. These shops really do see me coming, don't they? Ugh.